Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. Getting another beer in here tonight in Salt Lake City. And right across from my hotel, I got real lucky. There's a liquor store. In Utah, you kind of have to go to special stores and things. At least you used to. I don't know if you still do, but liquor stores, state stores, to buy beers. Maybe you can buy beers in other places now, because I haven't explored a whole lot of Utah. But in general, if you want to get good beers, you got to go to the brewery or go to a state store. And I was shocked to see that there was a lot of high alcohol beers there. I mean, there was 6, 7, 8, 10% beers and higher in the liquor store. So everybody says you can't get real beer in Utah. You don't know what you're talking about. You just have to go to the state store. So with that being said, I found this beer and I knew I just had to have it. This beer is by Shades Brewing. It's a cherry pie American style sour ale. Ale brewed with cherries, vanilla, cinnamon, graham crackers, and lactose. And this is a really cool can. There's the front of it. But if you look at it, there's this cool like fantasy circus looking thing going on. And that guy there, like the ringmaster or the circus master or whatever, and this lady over here. It's just some really cool can art. If I was at home, I'd keep this can, but flying with empty beer cans just doesn't work out. I've tried it and they get crushed. So on the side of the can here, it says this is 6.5% alcohol. Canned and brewed by Shades of Pale Incorporated in Salt Lake City. Follow us at shadesbrewing.beer, at shades_brewing, and hashtag Shades Brewing. That's cool that they put their social media handles on here. I think more breweries should do that. On the bottom it says cherry. 1/4/2024. So I guess this was brewed in January, or canned in January. Thank you for putting the can on date and the alcohol on here. I'd like to see some IBUs, but maybe there's 0 IBUs in this kind of beer. I spoke enough about this. Oh, before I get into it more, one thing I noticed is kind of weird. On both the receipt and on Beer Advocate, it says Quebec. And Quebec's a kind of yeast, but it doesn't say it anywhere on the can. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe they use the Quebec yeast to brew this beer. Like I said, I got this at the liquor store across the street. Only paid $3.55 for it, so that's a good deal. Got my hotel glass again. On Untapped, gets a 4.06 with 473 check-ins. And there was nothing on Beer Advocate. And that is just a cherry looking color there with a pink frothy head. Very fizzy. I could hear the bubbles, like very effervescent. That color's not really on the SRM chart. Of course, I finally get my SRM chart out, throw it right down in some water. Ruined it already. Tour's just begun. I've already ruined it. Maybe one of these days I'll laminate one for tour. But if I had to give it a number on the SRM chart, I'd probably give it a 17. That's like the closest color I see on here. That head is just dissipating real quickly. As far as smell, it smells like cherries and kind of that like adjunct sugary sweet smell. A little bit of the lactose. I think maybe that's a lactose. Yeah, it's got that vanilla lactose kind of smell and cherry. Not much else. I'm excited to try this beer, so let's get into it. Cheers, everybody. That's got a lot going on. Kind of a medium body. You don't get any of the carbonation. It's tart. And there's a lot going on in there. There's cherry, there's vanilla. You get the lactose. A little bit of cinnamon, which I guess is coming from the graham cracker. I guess there's also cinnamon in it. Man, I can't remember what I read. I don't know about the graham cracker or what that does, But you get the cherry, the vanilla, the cinnamon, and lactose. That is absolutely delicious. For $3.55, I would buy this all day long. And it was interesting at the liquor store because they have big coolers and everything's in like 6-pack holders, but everything's priced by the can. So you just rip one out of the 6-pack. Instead of stores where they just put them in individually, you just rip them out of the 6-pack yourself. So I don't know what a 6-pack of this would actually cost because they only showed you the single can price. For $3.55, I would definitely buy this again. If I didn't say it before, it's a big horns up for this. This is absolutely delicious. I wish I would have bought a 6-pack, but unfortunately the store's already closed for this evening, and I'll be gone before the store opens up. If you ever see this again, if you ever see this, buy this. If I ever see it again, I'm definitely buying it. This is outstanding. And I hope you think my video is outstanding. If you do, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and as always, embrace the adventure.